Hey there, thanks for joining me today. I would like to discuss about how to build a sexy brand and also how to get attention. Obviously, we're all running online businesses out there, and the first thing you want is obviously you want attention. And I think in order to get that, you want to look sexy, you want to look incredible. So even if you have a less sexy business, let's say you're selling medical gloves for a pharmaceutical company. With that, you can still get attention and look great. I mean, you can get the product to look great, but you have to focus on the value of what you're selling. What is the product instead of its core features? And you want to show the excitement, the passion of what the product is, and show people exactly, why they want it. It's like it's the best amazing gloves ever. It can help protect people. It can get rid of the viruses. It's just, you've got to make it look passionate, and you've got to, when you're selling something, and I believe this is, you've got to sell with passion. If you're going to sell something that's boring, quirky, and it's just not working, you're not really going to convince those people, the customers out there. So yeah, it's talking less about the features but the value of the product. That's what I've made it clear. So secondly, I'll focus on expanding the ideas. For example, Nike use athletes to sell their products. Now, Nike do not talk about the specs of the product, the features. They let the athletes do that. They let the athlete actually wear the products and athletes actually using it, because we can see the passion into the athletes using the products, and that gives us that excitement to actually buy the product. It makes it worthy. It makes it kind of, so premium, and getting someone to use it is amazing, So they don't mention anything about specs and features. Athletes do the selling. So how does that work for a medical industry? How can you do that for a medical industry? Maybe you can use this kind of the same kind of format model of somebody wearing it, but it could be a doctor and they're saving someone's life with using special gloves. So yeah, and then you can give that emotion. You can make it look sexy too. You can bring a bit of glamour into it as well. So you've got to be creative. And the creative ones are the ones that succeed in businesses. So thirdly, I would think about a sort of like a sexy story to enhance the product. What makes it brilliant, what makes it kind of you want it sort of thing. I think with Apple iPhones and the products they do, they make it look sexy already. I mean, they make it like you want it. They're amazingly designed, they're well presented. They get people to use them for various things, like, for example, pictures and videos, and they're capturing an emotion. And I think that's so vital to have, and it's something that we actually admire, and we love it because we do the same thing too. We take pictures and videos, and we create an emotion, and it could be something with your family and your friends. So I think that's very important to have. Is bring a story into your selling your products, but something that captures the emotion. So I also, an example would be, and here's a good one, is Lloyds Bank. Now Lloyds Bank have this advert with obviously the two black horses, and it's got all these music visuals going around your head, and it's just, and I can't forget that music because it's just stuck in my head all the time, and it's just, they've captured an emotion, they've captured something, and it could be something great. But that's the great thing about their advert is the story with the music. So that's a great element to have as well. So fourthly, I would make your products look sexy. You want to look great. You want to present it brilliantly, like you see from Apple and various other products around the world. Let's say for cars would be Ferrari. I mean, they present it to look sexy, like you want it. And if you're selling online, you can do it in your websites. You can do it on a landing page. You can do it on your ads and various other platforms. You can even do it on YouTube. You can make fabulous ads that use animations and glamour and special effects, something that's like, wow, I want that. So that's very important. So you're going to have good design skills and I'd say just the visuals, illustrations as well. And people use that. Sometimes we don't notice it, but they put a lot of work into their backgrounds and all, obviously the designs. And also have a look at my funnel below. There's a link below which I'll actually give you a link to my funnel. In there, I've made it look kind of the best possible way I could. give you best designs, the best example in terms of illustrations, something that draws the attention, obviously captures an emotion. But obviously mine's kind of like a themed one, so it's not going to relate to everyone, but in what I'm trying to produce, it's going to give that attraction as well. So there are a lot of elements in there that, obviously can give you some ideas. So have a click below and see what you think. And actually curiosity draws attention. So, obviously you want to make it very curious. Lastly, I would say do not follow the crowd. We're all trying to copy, obviously, people. It's fine to do that, and I would say if you're going to do that, do elements of it, like kind of reverse engineer. You'll pick things from different brands, let's say, for instance, of different businesses. And if you like this, you can pick a little thing, use it. You can pick a bit of that. I like this, I like that. Take it. It's fine, but you don't want to obviously copy the same thing that someone else is doing. You want to be different, you want to be unique, you want to be original, and in doing so with that, you will stand out from the crowd. Basically, people like difference, and people like to be different, and you want to be different in the market, something different, unique, and actually you will stand out from the crowd. And yeah, as I said, it's a noisy market. There is a lot of crowd out there. There are, even if you're selling, let's say, gloves, there are a million gloves out there. There are hundreds of different brands selling gloves. But how can you stand differently from them? How can you make it look sexy, or change your approach to marketing to actually draw that attention, to actually buy it? So I think so stop copying, be yourself. People buy into personal stories. That's very important, and you will see the difference in the stories and the emotion, and actually people actually drawing attention to your products as well. So look, if you're interested in building a sexy brand and getting attention, just like for the examples that I mentioned here, I have a link below which will guide you to my Growth Freedom program. In there you will kind of learn about how to build a sexy brand, get growth, sustain your business, and actually build an empire. And yeah, imagine all of that built together in one place. It's an amazing program. I will also give you a free one-to-one session, and also I will build you a free marketing blueprint which you can take away with you and apply it to your business. So yeah, see you there. See you next time.